Yo, what's going on? What's going on? How y'all feeling today? This is the second live. It is early in the morning right now, about 9:21. Happy Festivus to everybody out there who celebrates it. Let me turn some light on in here. Hold up. One sec. Let me get this light right. Hold up. There we go. The damn thing broke. Never mind. All right, so anyway, before we begin, I'd appreciate if you could hit the subscribe button. This is the first live stream. This is only the second one I've done. If this is your first one you've caught, yeah, this is a whole new experience to me. So I'm trying to figure out how to make it a little brighter. Oh, you know what? I know how to do it. Hold on. That's better. That's much better. How y'all feeling out there, man? Everybody good? Y'all get y'all coffee in the morning, do your morning rituals, get all set up. I'm feeling pretty decent myself. As you can see from the title, there's I call it Festivus today because people got different beliefs. People celebrate different things. So as a result, I just call it Festivus, where whatever you believe. But some people don't celebrate anything today. If you do, enjoy your day, however you do it. Anyway, so it's pretty viral on the internet. I thought this happened in Baltimore, man, but I heard somebody say it happened in Ohio. But there's a white dude that was in a 7-Eleven or something like that, and he was talking a lot of shit. It sounded like he was talking about somebody else when the video first started, but he was talking to the black guy, but he was talking about somebody else. And then when he started saying the word nigga, the guy got mad. So he started talking to him like, yo, I ain't trying to disrespect you. He's like, yo, stop calling me a nigga. He's like, I'm going to say nigga all day. I'm going to say nigga all day. I'm going to play the video right here. Hold up. I got the whole video. If you haven't seen it. Hold up. There you go.
Fuck my mama, nigga. Fuck my mama. Fuck your mama, nigga. Fuck your mama. You know what I'm saying? I live on 400 Oxford Avenue, 2 blocks away. And you know what's crazy? I'm gonna walk to you. I'm gonna walk right to my house for you, bro. Oh God, I'm not trying to disrespect you, bro. I'm gonna say nigga all day, every day. Are you kidding me? Where you from, nigga? Where you from? Where you from? Where the fuck you from, nigga? You from here? Get the fuck out of you, a clown, nigga. Oh God, you a clown, nigga. You from here? You a clown. You gonna smack me with that? Smack. Smack me. Smack me, nigga. Come on, yeah. Drop it. Oh.
Yeah, you got yours, buddy.
Call me another fucking nigga. I don't give a fuck. All right, man, you gotta learn this lesson, man. Call me another nigga. Call me another fucking nigga. Okay. Good. You good now? You're good. I asked you to call me a nigga.
I don't blame you, dude.
All right, so you saw the video right there. This guy. Yo, this guy literally wrote a check his ass couldn't cash. Like, yo, here's the thing, man. Like, I thought it happened in Baltimore. You got a lot of white boys in South Baltimore and a lot of around Baltimore that talk like that people allowed to get away with that shit. I never understood how black people allowed that shit to happen. And I understand, yeah, we supposed to be all sticking together and all that good shit. Yeah, cool, of course. But I mean, at the same time, don't talk to me like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say anything or step out and do anything about it. You know what I mean? Certain shit is not okay to say to certain people. And yeah, like I said, man, it is what it is on that one, man. You can't just go running your mouth to everybody. You should be saying I don't think anybody should be even saying that shit. I say it sometimes. I stopped for a while. But yeah, I stopped for a minute, but I started saying it again. But I do need to back off of it. But in any case, though, it's not one of them words just anybody can get over and say easy to anybody. Some people get offended when you say that shit. Some people don't like black people calling them a nigga. I mean, It is what it is, yo. But you know, you can't just talk to anybody any kind of way. As you can see, some people ain't standing for that shit, man. And the shit was hilarious because, dude, he was basically taking a lot of shit off that cat. Yo, he gave him a mad opportunities to chill. Like, yo, chill out, stop saying that shit. But you know, it's a pride thing with men. Like, yo, when you tell a man to stop doing something, or anybody that's real prideful to stop doing something. If you even tell them, I notice if you tell people to not to stay in a certain place, they get super offended. Like they say, man, who the fuck is you? Like people just get stupid offended when you tell them not to do something with their bodies or not to say something or don't look over here, some shit like that. People get offended by that shit. It's real weird, man. It's like an ego thing. And I think a lot more people have it than the people that don't, honestly. I think more people have egos than people that don't have egos. Egos to the point where they won't let something like that slide without either getting physical or raising the bar like one level unnecessarily. Because a lot of that shit don't even call for. But you know, somebody asks you respectively not to do some shit like that, it should be understood. You should chill. But like I said, dude, he gave mad opportunities. Dude kept pushing his luck. And then he started disrespecting by calling him all kinds of fucked up names. And man, my man wasn't standing for that shit. The only thing that would have made that more perfect is if when he flipped the can, because he had the can in his hand, but he dropped it because he was trying to do something when he was trying to flip the can before he hit him. That would have been great. If he flipped that can and grabbed it and smacked him in the face with it right afterwards, that would have been perfect. Like, that would have been fucking great. That would have been so funny. And I still got a good ass laugh out. It was Twisted Tea everywhere. That man got drunk and never even took a sip of liquor. Yo, my man is now. He was on the ground not because of the beatdown. He was on the ground because he took in excessive amounts of alcoholic beverage. Inadvertently, this man took in alcoholic beverage through his nose and his mouth. I don't even know you can get drunk through your eyes, but that shit was all in his eyes too. Crazy, man. Fucking hilarious, yo. That shit was classic though, man. That had to be. That is a perfect way to top off 2020 with a funny ass video like that. Oh man, that was too good. But hey, you know, he earned that shit. And then when the cat tried to kick the can while it was on the ground, that was super disrespectful. Like, yo, you tried to kick the can away from him after he dropped it. You know, that probably pissed him off even more. And then like people who are in the back, I always notice when people are in the back watching the situation happen, they never say anything until one side is getting a snot beat out of them. Like the whole time dude was calling him a nigga, they didn't say shit. They was quiet as hell. And all of a sudden when dude started beating his ass and thumping on him and shit, that's when it became, hey, chill out. You don't need to beat him that bad, man. Chill out. Like, motherfucker, you should have said something when he was running his mouth. Because you didn't want to get involved because you was afraid. Crazy, man. Fucking funny situation, though. Fucking hilarious. Yeah, so it is what it is on that one, man. So, anybody, if you got any questions or anything like that, I'd be glad to answer them. I already talked about the stimulus bill and all that stuff. And Donald Trump's opposing the stimulus bill. I already discussed that pretty much. Hold on one sec. Okay. Yeah, I already discussed the stimulus bill and what I thought of that. What up, man? How you feeling, Trey? Happy Festivus, bruh. Oh, man, good man Trey there, yo. My man, I know that man for a minute, yo. Good dude there, yo. Good dude. Yo, you see the video with the guy getting smacked with a Twisted Tea, Trey? Yo, this is fucking hilarious. Yo, it was too funny, man. But yo, oh man, but yeah, I already talked about the stimulus bill and everything like that, and what I thought about that. And I think it was the last video, might have been 2 videos ago. It's just, I record so many videos now. I don't even. It's one of the last 2 videos I did, so that's what time we on with that. We already know what time it is. I suggest everybody, man, start looking into correcting your status, man. Really, correcting your status, bro. And it can all be done at the post office. You go to the post office and you get yourself that passport DS11. It's a certain way you got to fill it out. Get your status corrected, man, because they're about to start yanking people's chains over this whole entire election process. I can tell when Biden gets in office, whatever happens, I don't know if Trump's going to succeed, yo. I don't know if Trump's going to succeed. I've done a lot of research on both sides. There's a lot of fuckery with that election, yo. I ain't on one side or the other, but I call it right down the damn middle. And from what I've seen, that election was not 100%, man. Not 100%. Yo, yeah, the flip, yo. Like, yo, if he flipped the joint and caught the other end and rocked him in the nose, that'd have been perfect, yo. Yo, That would have been like some Avenger shit. Like, yo, bro, that shit was dope. He'd have been an Avenger if he'd have caught that bitch and smacked her with it in the face. Like, yo, he did it, put him behind Iron Man on the Avengers and one of the little promos. You know how they always do shit on the internet, extra shit. He'd have been Can Man or some shit like that. They just rock people in the face with cans and shit. Oh man, nah, yo, but yeah. So like I was saying with the status, get your status corrected, man. With the whole U.S. citizen thing, you can look up the video, the do not detain list. It is I think Super Sly 75 has it on his channel, and then there's another one by Yusuf L. There's two different videos on it, and it's interesting because like with that, you start to get yourself put in a whole nother world, which was always here, but they had you in a different one. Jurisdiction is one of the things that it boils down to. Benefits and privileges from the government is what it boils down to also. So I would look into that, man, because I think shit's about to get rocky. And I think anybody who wants to be a part of this, doesn't want to be a part of this bullshit that's happening, knowing that we don't have 100% option of what happens in that White House and with that election process and with the whole stimulus bill situation, I think it's a good idea to probably start moving away from that shit, honestly, man. Because the only power they have is the power they give over us. Like if you look at any, because a lot of that shit is evil, really. It's basically put in line and put in order to give you a hard time with life. But like the thing about it is, it's not forced. It's just if you're ignorant, you're not gonna know about it. And with that said, I would say, go ahead and look into that as soon as possible. Get your status corrected. Look into what you can do is what's called an American national or state citizen, not a U.S. citizen, and then go from there. Because there's a lot of information out there, man, and I'm doing a lot of information researching myself. And I might start talking more about it now that like people are starting to really ask me what's going on, because I'm noticing people that weren't inquisitive about everything that was happening before with politics and all that. I'm noticing people are getting curious and they're wondering exactly how we're going to move through this current situation. So with that said, I would say it is a good idea to look into that, man. Definitely. And I might start talking about it more. Maybe the next video I'll do will be, I don't want to do something like copy the whole process and show you again, because the info's all out there already. And it's like, yo, why should I need to show you all again when the info's already online? You can already literally look at that on YouTube. But maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe if I get enough comments on the video asking me to do it, or maybe I'll link it or something like that. That'd probably be better. Save me some time too. But yeah, everybody who follows me, if you're watching this video, looking at correcting your status, you are not a U.S. citizen. You are a state citizen, state with a capital STATE, citizen with a capital CITIZEN. If I spelled that right, it's early. But that's what your status is, and you need to reflect your status as such and start conducting yourself as such. And don't be dependent on the government completely. So that's where we're at, man. I mean, the situation's getting pretty dire. I'm looking also into the secure party creditor process too. If I were you, research that, see if that's something that you would be interested in getting involved in. But this stuff can really free your mind and basically free you entirely from everything that's happening, because a lot of that crap that they're passing down the hole can indemnify you from if you separate yourself from your legal fiction. Yep. So that's where we're at. Those who know the language know what I'm saying, and then those who don't can learn and know what I'm saying. So either way, it's no excuse for ignorance at this point. We got to get to the point where we understand 100% of what's happening right in front of us and what has been going on for the last 100 years at least. We got to have a full, clear understanding of what's going on, man. Otherwise, yeah, we won't grasp it, man. Damn near, I say shit, damn, longer than that. Nah, it's been almost 100 years, matter of fact. Yeah, man, in 1900s. No, it's longer than that. That was in the 1700s. Yeah, longer than that. It's been longer than 100 years. 1700s, definitely. But fuck, that's crazy. I'm just thinking about all that shit that went on. But yeah, it's just a lot of information out there, man. A lot of information to be obtained. Good thing about the age of information, all the stuff's out there, but it's diluted because they put all other information out that's not necessary for you to be looking at, like shit we just talked about earlier. People getting slapped with twisted tees, as a matter of fact. But yo, I think a decompression sometimes is necessary. You got to be able to decompress. You can't stay 100% poised, because you'll eventually stress yourself out or burn yourself out. So you got to give yourself a break sometimes. And I think, looking at some shit with people getting slapped with twisted tees is an interesting way of decompressing. But once you decompress, right back to it, man. Get back to the information. So, and that's what time we on, man. That's what time we on. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get out here and get some breakfast. And if nobody has any more questions, I'll go ahead and split off. Everybody good? I think it's only 2 cats watching right now. So if we all good there, I'm gonna go ahead and dip off. Yep. All right, well, that's gonna call it. Y'all have a nice one. Take it easy, and I will holler at y'all on the flip side. Peace out.